It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He's going to air one out right away. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 35 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 41, here's second and 5. Now Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
On third down, Penix forced out left. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Taylor looking to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Panthers. Purple 80. 19 Lions.
Back to throw is Taylor. Caught by Dell, working his way across the field. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good.
A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Gain of 9 brings
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ready, ready.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. To throw is Taylor. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
For a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
We're going to run right over the center with Hubbard. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Brings up second down.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Let's go now, go.
They'll go again with Hubbard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He will do it himself. He's in. Tyrod Taylor. Touchdown, Carolina. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Agnew on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, here is Penix. This one caught by DJ Sharp. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And he's brought down after a gain of 5. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Now he's loose down the right sideline. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 45 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Mooney in motion. On play action. Penix. For the left side. He gets that to Mooney. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. That his first touchdown of the new year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Okay, break. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing, Taylor. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point is good. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Agnew on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Plant. It's Penix. Open man downfield. That's London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And will be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers. There's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Horn now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 36 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
40-yard line.
Get it.
Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker, working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey,
Now, Taylor going for it all. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake, and you're not going to get away with it at this level.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he will score. DJ Chark, touchdown Falcons. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Horn now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready. Drop 60. Let's go now.
Taylor. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. James Pierce in there to drop him. And that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
19 tight. 19.
Here's Taylor. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots, even though they weren't able to connect.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma. We'll go play action now with Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. We'll try the right side with Robinson. Up the sideline to the 40. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Panthers will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On first down, they'll start out with Algier. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 4. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Penix on third down. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Pitts is the man in motion. They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3. Pitts is the man in motion. Penix going to throw again. Now, deep ball for London. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Mooney in motion. Again, it's Penix. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Horn now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Okay, ready? 7 Pirates.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one caught by Tank Dell. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. The Panthers will take their first timeout.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. James Pierce. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
Come on, come on. Cowboy 8.
Taylor looking to throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. 23 yards on that pass play. It's a Carolina first down. To throw is Taylor. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now the timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
18, find it.
Back to throw is Taylor. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Back to the air one more time. And he's in. Tank down. Touchdown, Panthers. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. The extra point is up and through. Panthers have come back to level things. It's 28 all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Penix. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and He's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On second down, Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. They'll throw on first down with Penix. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he's got another one. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime. And the kick's away. Horn now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready. Cougar night.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll give up the middle. It's Hubbard. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Throwing, Taylor. Now a short one, caught by the tight end, Johnson. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Downfield, got him, and he's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Now, Taylor. Here comes the screen to Brooks. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal. The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal.
60 average, 60.
Here's Taylor. And he's into the end zone yet again. Takedown. Touchdown, Panthers. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. This one's going to carry him off the right upright. Get the friendly bounce. A mistake, but the doink is good for one. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the catch.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them, not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
I'm not flying. I'm not flying.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Taylor. He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Out wide, it's Leggett. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Panther first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the draw, it's Brooks. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 4. Back to throw. Throw left side. That's Johnson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 15.
line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's pumped by Brooks. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and a yard. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Falcons. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only did they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Horn now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Come on. 19, 18.
Right back to the air following that pick six. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be taken down at the 30. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 48. Keller looking to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. A throw caught by Dell on the outside. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
And here's Bijan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevor Wallace. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
Headed left, buying time. Now he takes off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Mooney in motion. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that 2nd down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
To the right, that's pitch. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Penix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. London brought in motion. On the give, it's Robinson. And showing the quick feet there as he gets forward for a pickup of 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6. Give, and this is out here. Neomatic only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Fourth down, and here's Penix. That's taken in, and he will score again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. On is Coop for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Panthers 38. Bradley Kenyon set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Horn now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. Oh, and he cannot have this. He doesn't get the throw away. It turns into a sack.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw is Taylor. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here we go. 1st and goal. Throwing, Taylor. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Touchdown.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
Back to throw is Taylor. That's caught. So they get the two-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the Colts try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Quick flat into the hands of Mooney. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Mooney in motion. They'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico.